Okay, joining you in the middle of a match, this is MikeG on the left with Balrog versus Eldryck on the right with Seth. Eldryck is doing a pretty good job keeping Mike out, but... Oh yeah, he's doing a pretty good job keeping Mike out. Fireball FADC. A little too trigger happy on that fireball. A little too quick. Oh, I love it. Yo, look at this camouflage from that Seth. Because he's playing on his own stage, that's why.
Alright, so Seth is pretty good in this matchup when they're both standing. What it comes down to is Balrog, or any character really that's playing against Seth, has to get either a lucky knockdown like that and capitalize on it, which he unfortunately was unable to because of the teleport, or just walk forward and block against jump back fierce until you zone Seth into the corner. Then once you have him in the corner, then you have to be able to, it limits his options. He can either jump off the wall, do something really dumb, or throw fireballs at you. And you have Balrog at least has answers to all of those. Most characters, if you know what your opponent's going to do, then you can react and punish accordingly. And I believe MikeG doesn't have experience in this matchup, and therefore he lost the first game. Balrog can't. I've never really tried punishing against the snipe with super on hit. I know you can do it possibly on block, but that's weird. I know against Dhalsim you can do it no matter what if you get hit with your block or whatever. Just because Dhalsim's in the air for really long. Seth isn't in the air for very long, so I don't know if there's enough time. Because I'm sure jump back fierce from Seth probably has like 18 to 24 frames of hit stun. And if he lands it, I don't know how long his jump is. If he's in the air for only 32 frames, then it takes like 8 frames or something. Sorry. Then you have 8 frames to punish him. And if your startup is, well, kick super, I think startup's 8 or 9 frames, and that's barely cutting. I don't think it's gonna work. But anyway, Balrog, MikeG managed to win the first round of the second game. And he's getting a good idea right now. Like, I think he's starting to get it. If Seth crosses up, anyone crosses you up, usually, unless it's like a really deep cross up, you can punish with auto-corrected direction-wise headbutt. It's just easier said than done. You gotta press it later. Anytime Balrog jumps over fireball or headbutt through fireball, he should be ultra. Alright, that was nice. Alright, good. He's starting to get an idea. If Seth wants to jump fierce that guy. If you're far away and jumps off the wall, crouch fierce. But don't jump over fireballs. That's why. He did the right thing by not pressing a button midair, but it wasn't good enough. So he gets hit. Seth's slight life lead, but meaty fireball. And I don't know what that was from Seth. He used up all his meter. That was nice. He hits a whiff with turnaround punch. I don't know if Seth was trying to press anything after whiffing whatever Norma was pressing. But MikeG takes first game, takes the second game, sorry. Ties about 1-1. And there you go. Now he's life lead. Yep. I think he's figured it out. I mean, like, Seth really only has maybe 3 options in the corner. And 2 of them you can probably react to on sight. Other one, if you get caught pressing a button before he does it, then you're gonna you lose him, and he gets out. But Seth now has no Ocha, but if he gets hit 3 more times, he probably gets it back again. And Balrog's dizzy in the corner. He's gonna do the lightning legs. Nope, he messes up his juggle. That's all right. It's all right. Now Balrog can jump over fireballs, but he has to be careful. Seth's fireball, I think, starts vulnerable from start to finish, like 45 frames. It's kind of like Ryu's fireball. It's just that it's not as easily readable or distinguishable as Ryu's fireball, as in like Ryu's hands go behind his back, so you know he's throwing fireball. It's Seth and Sagat and Gao, you kind of have to see it, just the projectile come out first. But yeah, I like that, the counter poking from MikeG. That's what you have to do. It's kind of what you had to do in Super Turbo against Dalsim. So it's very similar. If you understand the spacing, and if you know he's going to go for the snipe, then this is what you can do. So walk forward and block is what he wants to do. You need to stop jumping. Although, he neutral jumped into the fireball in order to try to make the Ocha miss. And Seth, by not pressing a button in that jump, he actually managed to block the Ocha because it's far enough. If he pressed the button, his limb would have been caught. Yeesh. He has to be careful right here. Alright, he wins that round from chip damage. Not too bad. Alright, Balrog has 2 bars. He started with the EX dash upper because he thought that Seth was going to snipe again on the start of the round. That did not happen. He needs to stop jumping. If he's going to counter poke, he has to be more careful with that. He has to learn the distance. Oh. He could have backdashed out of that because I know Seth's SPD or command throw doesn't come out in 2 frames. And when you do any EX move, you're only -1 on block, so you're safe. But the Seth player does take that game and therefore the match. Seth player? So for those watching at home, we just had a match between a boxer player and a Seth player. MikeG was the boxer player, Eldryck was the Seth player. Eldryck won that match 2-1. And next up we have